Okay. So, before we begin the next meditation, just want to go over the mindfulness and meditation so far, just to clarify a few things. So the first one is that in the hourglass breathing space, the first meditation, just to really understand why that hourglass shape is the shape that is the name for that meditation. And to understand that the first part is wider primarily because the part that comes after that, the anchoring deep into the breath, draws the awareness and the focus narrower and more specific, and therefore the first part is a wider shape than the middle part, which is a more focused, specific, deep awareness of the breathing before we expand out into the final part, into open awareness as far wide as we feel comfortable, out into the universe if we want. So that's an understanding of the shape of why it's called the hourglass breathing space, and also that meditation, we practiced it as a long meditation, but it can be used as the beginning of other meditations in a briefer, simpler form. And it can also be used in just a few moments, like 3 minutes, a minute in each of the 3 stages, if you want to do something that helps calm and bring you into mindfulness in a challenging situation, or where you just need some peace in your life. The hourglass breathing space is such a great space for bringing you into mindfulness. And as well as learning to focus on your breath in that anchoring part in the middle, especially because if ever you want to come into the moment of now and become mindful, awareness of the breath is the best tool, the best key to mindfulness that we've all got inside us as a wonderful gift, really, in our breathing. And then we moved on, and I taught you the 10 mindful movements of Thich Nhat Hanh, who's a Buddhist monk and teacher, who's a great teacher and activist. And those mindful movements are still practiced by the brothers and sisters in the Plum Village in France, and there's plenty of demonstrations of that on YouTube. If you just look up the 10 mindful movements with Thich Nhat Hanh and the people in the Plum Village teaching it, and knowing that you can practice those 10 mindful movements every day and connect out to all the other people in the world who are doing that, either in a morning to wake yourself and step into the day, or it's a lovely way to wind down from a day into evening. And then there was the exercise of practicing mindful walking, because that's to help us learn that mindfulness isn't just for a meditation exercise and practice. It's about our daily lives and about bringing ourselves into the moment now, with our breath, with our movement, and also becoming more aware of our senses of touch and taste and smell and hearing as we go about the day walking mindfully, walking the dog, washing up, eating, and really learning how to make that mindfulness part of our daily life. The next meditation was the inner mountain meditation. And just to really understand this, the image of a mountain within us is to help us connect to that idea that there's a constant, resilient mountain of strength within us that roots us and connects us to the earth. It's not that we never change, because we do evolve as people and learn and grow, and even mountains, the rocks within mountains do change, but it's really to help us understand the strength that when life is challenging and changing and variable all around us, and when we are perhaps changing and variable in our surface life, that there is a true core deep within us, the person that we've been since the moment we were born, that is the core of us, that is strong and enduring, and that connects us deep to the earth. And that whenever we want to feel that sense of endurance and resilience, we can connect to that core mountain within us that connects us to that enduring resilience and connects us to the earth. So that's where we've been so far. And now we're going to do a new meditation that is crucial to mindfulness at its best, because there's a lot of practice now of mindfulness perhaps as a popular tool that perhaps doesn't always include the key element that makes mindfulness so valuable, which is love, kindness and compassion, opening our heart through mindfulness. If we don't involve love, kindness and compassion in our mindfulness, it's like we're learning a tool, like we're learning to write, and then all we do is just repeat writing the alphabet over and over. We're not really getting the true value of mindfulness, which is in the way it helps us to open our hearts to be the love that we are. So that's what we're going to focus on in this meditation, opening our hearts to feeling love and kindness and compassion within us, feeling that for ourselves, and then also when we have that inside us, feeling it and sending it out to others. And that kindness and compassion also includes the element of feeling forgiveness. Now, forgiveness, sometimes even especially for ourselves, can be an emotion that is difficult. And so, first of all, it's important that you don't practice this meditation for the first time with something really big that needs forgiving, either in yourself or in other people. Start off with something small, and just to enable you to practice opening your heart to forgiveness. And if even the idea of that is too much, you can practice being willing to forgive, open to be willing to forgive, and that, or even more so, being willing to be willing to forgive. And just start small, don't expect too much of yourself. There's nothing to do with achievement in this or success. It's just about opening to an energy of being, and being tender and gentle with that. So that's what we're going to do in this meditation, opening the heart to kindness, compassion and forgiveness. So, if you'd like to, if it feels okay to close your eyes, settle your legs so that if you can, your feet are connected with the earth, or the base of your spine is connected with the earth, and if it isn't, then just imagine those roots going down into the earth from yourself. That's fine, that's enough. And just take a few nice, calm breaths and bring yourself into the moment now. There's been lots of talking already, so let's just have a little bit of peace and quiet. And just as a practice really of how you can practice the hourglass at the beginning of a meditation, we're just going to go through the hourglass very briefly to experience how that can be. So in the hourglass breathing space, the first part, become grounded into your body, and with just a few breaths, become aware of how your body feels physically. Just notice your physical body. And then letting that awareness of your physical body pass by, become aware of your thoughts passing through your mind. Let them pass through like clouds in the sky. And become simply aware of the feelings in your heart, the emotions. Just notice them. This isn't a time for change or reflection, it's just a time to become grounded into your body. So you've noticed how you feel physically. If there is anywhere uncomfortable, just breathe peace into there. Breathe out tension down into the earth. Focus again on where your body feels physically comfortable. Notice your thoughts passing through your mind. And your emotions. Notice them in your heart. Then let that noticing go. As you simply now anchor down deep by dropping a coin or pebble into a well that takes you deep, anchored into your breathing. Aware of breathing in your belly. Your abdomen. Your chest and lungs and diaphragm. Your throat. And your nostrils and mouth. Be with your breath. And then enjoy expanding that awareness into the world around you. Notice any sounds. any sounds help you to feel mindful because you're aware of them in the moment now. So rather than negative distractions, they're actually positive tools to help you be mindful. Notice the space around you, all around, the people, the creatures, the trees, the buildings. Let that awareness expand out. See how far and how wide you can expand that awareness. As far as feels comfortable to you. And then bring that awareness back gently and slowly into yourself. Where we're going to practice feeling and imagining, or just being willing to feel and imagine love inside of you. If it feels comfortable for you, you can know this as the love that you're made from, the love that you truly are. And you can imagine a symbol for love. It could be a flower or a shape, a butterfly, a bird, a symbol, anything that works for you. And each time you practice this meditation, you can change what that symbol is if you like. But just find something that comes to you now. And if not, imagine a colour of light, and see yourself filled inside with this symbol, this image or this light. And open your heart to allowing yourself to feel love, kindness and compassion inside of you, where it belongs, where it actually always is, waiting for you to know it is there. If you feel any resistance at all to allowing this feeling of love, you can, if you like, approach it as if it's a shy animal that you're approaching tenderly, quietly and gently. Or you can lean into it as if it's a giant bale of hay that you're leaning into in a big open barn. Whatever works for you. There's no expectations or demands. Just allow this willingness to feel love inside. And if you feel comfortable, you can even allow yourself to feel forgiveness inside of you. Forgiveness that is a part of love. See this love inside of you as a symbol or a light or a colour. And simply open your heart to be willing to feel it. as a part of you. The love that you are. As you say to yourself, if it feels okay to do so, may I be happy. May I be free from suffering. May I love and be loved. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. May I love and be loved. Any difficulties or tensions you feel with that, just notice them, praise yourself for noticing, and let them go, like clouds in the sky. But be gentle and tender with yourself. Simply willing to be open to this love is enough. Now you can enjoy practicing this affirmation and sending this love out now that it's beginning to fill you inside, or maybe you're already feeling full inside, or maybe you're just at the very beginning of being willing to feel love inside. But that willingness, that first openness, is the biggest step you can take. So now, take a deep breath. And think of someone else that you love. And that image or symbol that you have for love, enjoy sending it out to them from your heart as a light or a shape. Anything that works for you, send that light and shape out as you say to yourself, may you be happy. May you be free from suffering. May you love and be loved. And think of that person or animal or whoever it is that you're sending that to as you say it. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. May you love and be loved. And now, only if you feel comfortable even beginning to do this, and remembering not to make demands on yourself of doing, you can imagine someone that you perhaps feel some negativity towards rather than positivity. And just a small thing to begin with, a small awareness of negativity, nothing too big for your beginning practices. But you can think of someone that it's good to be willing to forgive, or to be willing to forgive. Just open up to that experience of forgiveness. That's nothing to do with judgment or justice or right and wrong or retribution. It's just about kindness and compassion. As you say to yourself, if you feel able, as you send out that love and forgiveness, may you be happy. May you be free from suffering. May you love and be loved. Any negative tensions you feel doing this, just be mindful and notice them and let them pass you by. You can consider these after the meditation, but for now just let any emotions be noticed in your mindfulness and then let them pass through your awareness. And come back to your breathing in the moment now. And be aware again of that love inside of you. And then think of a stranger, somebody that you just noticed in the street or in a building today, someone in a queue or someone you really don't know. And send that open heart of kindness and compassion to them. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. May you love and be loved. Enjoy how this mindful experience of an open heart makes you feel good inside. Any resistance, just notice it and come back to your breathing with tenderness. And now, for the people that are in the room with you, or if there aren't people in the room, in the area all around you, the people close to you physically now, you can send this image, this symbol, this light of love to connect you to them and to send love from inside of you out to them. Love, kindness and compassion. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. May you love and be loved. Notice how your heart feels, how your guts and instincts and emotions inside are feeling. And then bring your awareness back to your breathing. can think of the whole world that so much needs more love and kindness and compassion, the energy of healing for our world. And be aware of how that love inside of you also connects you to the love all around you in the world. As you send out love from yourself into the world, kindness and compassion in your symbol or your light, as you say to yourself, may we be happy, may we be free from suffering, may we love and be loved, the whole world. And know that this kindness and compassion coming out from you into the world is truly healing the world around you. Just one more time. May we be happy. May we be free from suffering. May we love and be loved. You can imagine this image that you have for love spreading itself all around the world as a light or a symbol, whatever it is that works for you right now. Send that image all around the world. Wrap it around the world. And know that the more often you practice this meditation, the easier and stronger it will become to love and feel love for yourself inside, and kindness and compassion, to feel or even begin to feel forgiveness for yourself inside or for others who you need to forgive, and to enjoy feeling that you are sending healing, love and compassion and kindness out into the world. As you gently and slowly begin to imagine a purple cloak appearing behind you and being placed over your shoulders. A purple cloak made from whatever works for you goes all around you, protecting you. Maybe even has a hood that goes over your head, completely enclosing you in a purple cloak of protection, so that all of this love that you've begun to welcome inside of you, this positive kindness and forgiveness, stays safe within you. And any negative energies in the world are deflected away. Know you can practice this even briefly, whenever you like, feeling this energy of open heart within you. The love that you are, the love that we are, all together as one. And now begin to make your breathing a little more vitalized. Begin to breathe into your fingers and toes. Begin to have a stretch. Breathe out some release. And when it feels right, you can open your eyes and come back into the space where you are.